Hello and welcome to this review of this rather lovely Eastcoast L1 11 burst, my Greeny Moore project. Yes, I've given it a quick setup, very briefly. I'll talk about it. I cleaned the fretboard with lemon oil. I then put a bit of Monte's Presso relic on it. There you go, there it is. I use it all the time on my rosewood fretboards. Cleaned up very nicely, it looks very nice now. I wanted to get the action down to something a bit more playable, so I adjusted the screws here on the bridge and got the action down from 1.75 on the high E on the 12th fret down to just below 1.5, and on the 12th fret on the low E it was around about 2 mil to just about 1.5 mil, just above that, so a much more playable action. Not touched the pickup heights. I did have to turn the two little, and I'll just show you this, I'll swap those two around, the E and the A, to get intonation. Hopefully that is showing. So I turn those around to get those fully intonated. So now it's fully intonated. The relief was correct. The nut is nicely cut. Don't see a point in breaking what ain't fixed or don't need fixing. Tuners are fine. The D is a little bit sticky, might be able to do something about that, but apart from that, no. So let's talk about the modification I'm planning on this. Yes, I did talk about it on the unboxing. It's something I did on my black one, which I sold to get this, which is to reverse the magnet inside of this on the neck pickup, and then I'll also reverse the actual pickup itself. I'll also do something with the knobs here to get the Greeny Moore look. I'm going to think about putting the screw hole here as if there was a scratch plate there, and then I'm going to do something with the headstock. I've got some ideas. I'm really not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but I've got some ideas about doing something with the headstock. I'm not going to plagiarise anything like the Big G. I don't want to do that. No, I don't get in any sort of trouble over that. I don't want to upset this lovely fella. No, I don't want him upset. Lee's a nice guy. Do watch his channel quite a bit. The Pete and Rob when he pops in. Yeah, so if you're looking for a single cut guitar, these are great guitars. These particular ones, I don't know how many are left, but reduced down from $199 to $149 with shipping, although when I ordered mine I didn't get charged shipping, so I'm rather pleased about that. And I did say on the opening of the unboxing on this, I'd also used my Anderton's loyalty points, which rather made this quite a good catch, and because of that I'm quite happy to do a little bit of work on it. I've yet to change the strings on it because they're quite good actually. I've stretched them in, they play well, the guitar plays very well, in comparison to my red one, which I've got. Well, I'll never let that go because I've recorded too many tracks on it, I've used it and played it too much. This is welcome to my armoury, my collection. So lemon burst, I just find it a lovely colour. Obviously there's some sort of cap or something, or photo flame. I don't really know, I didn't get into that sort of details. I just know it looks good, it feels good, and it plays good. So my overall assessment of the Eastcoast L1, this is the third I've had, perfectly fine guitars, and if you can pick them up the right price, you get yourself a raw bargain. I did pay full price for my red one. My Heritage Red, I think it's called. Worth every penny of the £199 I've paid for that. That was a guitar, would you believe? But this is, I think, I've only seen this with Anderton, so it's probably an Anderton's exclusive. I don't know why they've not sold, but they put them on this clearance, so I'm going to enjoy. So I'm going to thank you very much for joining me on this little, very brief review of this guitar. Other than it's a very decent guitar. And I'm going to play you out with a little backing track I've written and play you over, give you some ideas of the sounds of this particular guitar, and enjoy. And if you enjoyed this, please comment below what your thoughts on Eastcoast L1. Ask me any question about this or any of my guitars.